Hey, hi, hello, everybody. We're going to do a quick message. We're going to do a you versus your person with a challenge and an outcome. Remember, if this resonates, that's great. If not, just leave it. Maybe the next one will be for you. Cutting the deck, there's the Nine of Pentacles to the High Priestess. Somebody's being divinely guided to help liberate themselves from a certain situation. So let's see a little bit more of what is going on. Overall energy, the Nine of Wands. The wounded warrior, a little bumped, a little bruised, but victorious. You have new offers coming in. There's a healing energy, no longer being confused about the lack of movement in a situation. Somebody's regaining peace, coming out of that energy of feeling ignored and feeling isolated. The Ten of Cups in reverse. This is a permanent separation that I'm seeing. With the Devil in reverse, somebody's purging toxicity out, which is a very karmic situation. There is going to be an attempt of a return, though, but look, there's no new beginning here. So let's see what's going on. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Swords. I need people to know that, so there is a beautiful energy of, somebody possibly did a cord cutting, and I need you to know you don't always need to do a physical cord cutting if you're uncomfortable with it. But even if somebody was manifesting a cord cutting energy, you can see where you're not putting effort into this, you're not putting work. With the Lovers in reverse, this is a complete purge, especially with that Devil in reverse. There's still a decision that needs to be made because there is going to be an attempt of somebody trying to come back. You're not taking action though, but something in your energy tells me that, I don't know why, it's showing that you are willing to communicate with this energy though. So let's see the Six of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. The outcome is the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. And the challenge is your Temperance. The Temperance is all about patience and balance in divine timing. Your person has a lot of trauma in their energy. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. This is possibly childhood trauma, adolescent trauma, possibly somebody who has went through a separation or a divorce. And you can see the conflict in their energy. They're trying not to sabotage a certain situation, but they're not. Their energy is completely imbalanced. That's why your challenge is, because you're purging this energy out, you're possibly starting to feel a little bit better. It's encouraging you to keep that balance happening even when this person comes forward with that little bit of a returned energy. With the Justice sitting here, they want to correct something. But the beautiful thing is somebody's tapping into a very beautiful, independent, masculine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all embody masculine and feminine energy. When I split the deck and I saw the High Priestess, which is in the outcome with the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is a very stable, grounded energy, very calculated. The Pentacles isn't always about a financial gain. The Pentacles represent strategy, structure, loyalty, security. It's encouraging you, do not let this person have you act out of character to who you truly are. You're being divinely guided. With the Three of Wands, your ships are coming. And by the outcome, you might actually have something newer coming in your energy a lot quicker than what you expected. Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, somehow this person always takes a little sense of your freedom. So let's see a little bit more. Page of Cups in reverse. The reason why I see some form of you anticipating or interacting with this energy when they do come forward with some communication is there's a lack of closure here. I think somebody was in that energy of, there's just certain things that I need to make sense of. And I think no matter how much healing I do, no matter how much I meditate, pray, there's certain things that I don't understand that for my own peace of mind, I would like to have answers to. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't delay your healing for you. It's how you entertain it is what is crucial. With the King of Cups, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is practicing the laws of detachment, and it's absolutely beautiful. Somebody is in that energy of, I'm not bothered anymore. I'm not curious of what you're doing. I'm not curious of what you're saying to other people. I'm not even curious if you're entertaining other people. Somebody is practicing a lot of self-love right now, which is absolutely beautiful. Somebody is practicing the laws of detachment. It's amazing. They want to give success to this. Your person that you're connected to is in a very beautiful healing energy. I can't unsee it. Even though the cards are strongly encouraging this person to remain balancing things out, because you see their balance is that Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not balancing things out correctly. That's why it's your biggest challenge of this person's imbalancement when you guys were connecting was causing you to act all out of sorts, getting annoyed easily, getting irritated, restless, and possibly like that very just anxious energy. That's why this person is probably seeking you right now. It's like that yin yang energy. I see a very karmic cycle with I can't unsee it. This could be reconciliation with the justice in this person's energy of trying to attempt to correct a situation. You see that scaling energy with the healing. The healing comes with this, with the star. It's a wish fulfillment, but it's healing in that wishful energy of yes, there's success here once this person comes out of a very sabotaging energy. And I think the reason why this is happening is hurt people. If your person takes this opportunity to heal properly instead of doing that gaslight healing, I don't know if you guys ever heard that term. Gaslight healing is when you heal, but you blame everybody in the process of healing. You don't take accountability for anything. That person did that to me, so I did that. Your person is in a battle with themselves right now. The you versus you type of energy because of the trauma in their energy. I'm getting strong childhood trauma. So let's see the outcome. It's not a missed opportunity. There's a little bit. Sorry guys, I got a phone call and it came right when I pulled the Eight of Wands. There is major communication coming in. And I'm not going to stop the recording just because I ended up getting a phone call. I think it's part of the message, especially how ironic it's when I pulled the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about quick communication coming in. Somebody is in that energy of a you versus you. Absolutely. They don't want it to be over. There's regret. A very painful completion, but it is a very completing energy. The biggest challenge is just because this person's coming forward, it's up to you, because you're being divinely guided, to recognize the signs if this person is ready to take that accountability in order to do the proper healing with that star energy. There's success in their energy. They got success, the justice, the star. Let's see the challenge. Yeah, you're being divinely guided because you're starting to reevaluate, because you are practicing the laws of detachment. There's not a lot of strength here and something is completing out. It's no longer considered a wish fulfillment, especially because of the lack of communication. That's why in the outcome, you got to take this with your own discernment of how you interpret this communication coming in. You're already out of that very, I'm not bothered anymore. But the challenge still remains, the reconciliation. So I'm going to take a peek at the return and the reconciliation because it is part of the challenge. More healing is definitely needed. It needed to take its time. This person's taking accountability of, I kind of hurt this person. Their energy is not inconsistent by any means. This person was going through an awakening. It just took this person a little bit longer. They want to wipe the slate clean. They don't want to be in that ego energy of somebody is having a massive ego death with themselves of, I'm not going to pretend that I don't miss you. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to talk to you. The Magician in reverse, the Magician in the upright is the Magician. They play tricks, they play games, head games. This person don't want to do that. But like I said, the challenge is the reconciliation. So you have to really go inward because you are being divinely guided on what you want to do with this. I hope this helped.